you saints and simmers, Molly here, and welcome to the first episode of my Golden Life Let's Play. I'm really excited to share this with you. I have put quite a bit of work into building up the storyline behind the scenes so we can play this all-in-one storytelling kind of Let's Play. These are my favourite kind of Let's Plays, and I kind of missed the boat with all the expansion packs and I'm a bit too late for Jungle Adventure, I feel, so I might as well just jump in with an all-in-one. This is our sim, our main character. Her name is Nora Faith. She is a young adult and she is the joint oldest child of Ethan and Janine Faith. Janine and Ethan were high school sweethearts and they went to college and then they moved into Brindleton Bay, where they built up, well, Ethan built up his careers. Janine has been a housewife all this time looking after the kids. They have 3 children, so Nora is joint oldest with her twin brother Tom, who is a GP, and then her teenage brother Dougie, who is a bit of a serial romantic, a little bit of a playboy, which we might get to play around with. I'm not sure, it depends how long I decide to keep Nora in this household. Nora is a family-oriented sim. She's always seen her family as the perfect family. I mean, her dad is the top of the investment career, they have a really happy household. Whilst they're not all super close, they still all love each other very much, and it's just a case of, you know, them not spending enough time together because they're all living their busy lives rather than them not liking each other. So she's always wanted that for herself, and maybe in this Let's Play we'll be able to explore that and explore her having a family and trying to live up to this idea of family that her parents have set out for her. She is always been ambitious. Her dad has instilled it in them. Like I said, he's the top of the business career, and her oldest brother is a GP, so he's quite high up in the doctor career at quite a young age. They've only been young adults for a little amount of time. He's just out of college, so is she. And she's always wanted to live up to her brother, even though the same age. She feels this pressure because they are the same age to be as successful as him. She wants to become a vet, so I love the vet career, so that should be really fun to go through. She will technically own it when it comes to it, but I don't want that to be the case. I want it to be more like an occupation. She's currently not in that career now, so we get to see her go into that job, try and balance like her friendship life, her love life, and her family life with this work, which she's never had to do before because she's never had to work alongside schoolwork because she's never had to. They're a very rich family. She loves animals, hence the vet career. They have 2 dogs themselves in the family. She also loves her friends. She has 3 amazing friends that she's known since high school. They all went to Brindleton Bay High together and they just hit it off straight away. They're all very different, but they all just get on. So her 2 best friends are Tony and Safi. They are both really, really cool. Safi is an athlete and Tony is a mixologist. They both live in San Myshuno, and their relationship with Nora has kind of, it's kind of faded. They're still very, very close and they still love each other. They're just not, I think, no, the closeness is what's lacking. They still do adore each other, and they are trying to make this friendship work when they're living in different neighbourhoods. Maybe Nora, when she moves out of her family home, will move into the city, move in with them, maybe. I don't know, honestly. Her other friend is Carson. Carson and Nora have been inseparable since they were assigned as lab partners in freshman year. And they have there's always been something more. There's always been this spark, there's always been this chemistry, and they've both been way too shy and scared to pursue it because they were at high school together, then they went off to college and kind of ignored it. Obviously they met up when they were home for the holidays, but they weren't around each other. They couldn't feel that spark. But now they're both back in Brindleton Bay with their families, and maybe he can be the person to help her fulfill this dream, to have this really big family and this really loving family that she sees in her family, in her own. God, I've said family way too many times. Okay, so let's actually get into the Sims. So you've seen Nora. I love her so much. She is stunning. I don't normally make Sims that look like her, which means I normally go for brunettes. I normally go for, I don't know, I just love her so much, and I properly pay attention to how she looks. So let's show you the house. which took me a ridiculous amount of time to build, but it was so worth it. Look at the beautiful house. It's kind of inspired by, I like googled Hampton Home. It's not that Hampton-y. Don't know much about the Hamptons except maybe like Ina Garten in The Barefoot Contessa, but I love this house so much. It is 4 bedrooms. You could definitely make it 5. It's a big house. But yeah, it's really cute. And then we have, this is her mum, Janine, who's a housewife who currently needs a toilet, but she is lovely and stunning, and she's never really felt the need to have a job. She's always been very dedicated to her family and becoming the best parent she could, and she's done that pretty well. She's raised 2 kids amazingly, and Dougie is almost there, and he's still a great guy. Like, he's a bit of a player, but he's still like a sweet guy. And then this is one of their dogs. This is Arnold, I think. He's just left a poop. Thank you, Arnold. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Arnold. Yeah. So Arnold is an elder, along with Bella. Is that other Frenchie? I love Frenchies. I love Frenchies so much, and I was so happy when I decided to put them in this family, because I was like, they like animals. That makes sense. Okay, let's give you a tour of this house. I did not paint in there. Well done, Moles. Well done, Molly. Let's just fix that. I don't know. This is more like the houses I build. If you've seen my first like speed build video that I uploaded, this is more what I like to build. So we've got a bathroom through here, and then we've got the formal dining room, which leads out onto the back garden. We've got this beautiful thing for pets, which I forget exists, but it's so nice. And you go through here, a little tiny walkway that's completely pointless, but you know, make it a unique space. And then we have this living room, like little tiny bit of study area, like a, I don't know, I can just imagine Ethan sitting by the fire with like a scotch and reading a book and living his best life. And then if we go across, we have the kitchen, which is beautiful. I love this kitchen set. I think it's a cool kitchen, and it's just, it's amazing. Then we have the like casual dining room where they eat most of their meals, the laundry room, and then we have little Bella down here, who is so cute. I don't know if she's an elder actually. Can we check? Why is it not working? Oh. Anyway, I think she's an elder. If not, she's an adult. She's definitely not a puppy. And then upstairs we have 2 bathrooms. Like there's this bathroom and this bathroom across here. This little unit, which is beautiful but has no clutter that fits in it. Why, Sims? Why you gotta give me great shelving and nothing to put in it? Okay, then we'll go this way. We have Nora's room. I love Nora's room so much. It's sorry about that. It's like an unconventional space, but I don't know, I really, really like it. It's like mature enough, but also still fun and girly. And then we have Dougie's room. Poor Dougie. He got the smallest room. He's managed to make it his own though. Like, I love orange so much, and it just livens up the room. He likes to play guitar. He's quite academic. Like, he still wants to do well, and like I don't think you can avoid that in this household. But he's more relaxed. I mean, he is a teenager. He doesn't really need to worry about that yet. And then we have Tom's room, which is the kind of room you can imagine a GP having, I think. It's very mature, it's very calm, it's very serene, it suits him a lot. I like Tom as a sim. I think he's really, really great. And then through here is the wing of the house, which is dedicated to Janine and Ethan. Their room is gorgeous. I love their room. So you come through here and you have walk-in wardrobes lining the walls, which is just everything a girl can ask for. Janine loved it so much especially when she was younger and then moved in when the 3 were children and toddlers, and she was much younger and not cared more, but like had more fun with expressing herself through clothing. Now it's all functionality. Then we have their master bedroom, which is again like this L shape. I really liked the shape. I love vanities, and I love them in The Sims 4 especially, and I was really happy with the addition, like the window there. I just think it's really nice. And then the bathroom. The garden isn't anything special. I hate decorating gardens, so I feel like Ethan or Janine would be really into gardening as like a hobby. I think Ethan has a very stressful job, so it's very fitting for him. But yeah, let's actually get into some gameplay. So we're gonna be playing Nora in the house. Like, she's gonna live at home with her parents for a little bit. She's going to she's going to look after the pet. She's going to find her job, I think. She's going to probably, let's see if we can get her closer to Carson. That would be really fun. Might as well show you through the relationships. So she has, so like I said, like, her relationship with her brother and her family are not bad. They're just not great, but they are always busy all the time. And the same with Safin and Tony, is the fact that she just doesn't see them enough to have that really, really strong relationship with them anymore. Carson, though, because he lives in Brindleton Bay still, they are really close. Flirtation has started happening, but it's like nothing obviously that it's going to lead to somewhere, and I really like the fact that we get to see them actually carry it all out. I had to build up that relationship to start the LP because I was like, I need them to still be close, but I didn't want, I don't know, I just want to see them blossom if they decide to blossom and stuff like that. So let's just get Janine to talk to her daughter and ask, can I ask? Oh, sadly we can't. One of my favourite things is when you can ask about their future plans, because it just is so pressuring. Oh my god, these Sims are beautiful. She looks so much like her mum. It's unreal.
Nabakuze? Oh, quink.
They're so light-haired and blonde and so beautiful. Golden Life, fun fact, is not actually named. I was going to name it. It's actually named after Carson's surname. Because he is a Goldberg, Carson Goldberg. And that was because I intended for them to get together, and they might still, but we don't know. However, it does fit a lot with like her entire aesthetic, and also like the idea that's perpetuated in this family. The best golds. Well, none of them are athletes, but gold in that case. So yeah, we're just waiting for Ethan, Tom, and Dougie to come back from what they're doing. Dougie will be home in 2 hours, so that's alright. So we just get these ladies to chat and like prove their relationship, because, like I said, like, especially as Nora will be moving out soon, she wants to have that relationship before she leaves. Oh, they're still good friends. Are they good? No, they're just friends. Her traits, so just let you know her traits, she is family oriented, ambitious and cheerful, which is so great, and she's also animal affection. Oh my god, who's barking at me? Who's barking at me? Arnold, please, grow up. They're good friends now, which is so nice. Janine. Got nothing really to do. Hobbies-wise, I really want to get into hobbies. I'm just not very good at finding those. If anyone has any suggestions what each sim you think each sim would really enjoy outside of their careers, that would be really useful, especially Janine, because obviously she's a housewife and she's got to find a way to fill her time, because now her kids are older and 2 of them will probably be moving out soon. She's going to need something to do. Maybe she'll get a job, maybe, because it's not like they need the money, but she might as well. Ooh, Carson Goldberg would like to come over and hang out. Yes, he can. You all get to meet Carson. I love Carson. When I was first making him, I made a different version of him, and then I had to scrap the save game for some reason. Can't remember. And I like cried because I was like, he was so beautiful, and yet I made him more beautiful, and I'm so happy. Where are you, Carson? My boy. Where is he? I love this lot, by the way. It looks straight onto the water of Brindleton Bay. Also, Fight Me, Brindleton Bay is the best neighbourhood in The Sims 4 by far. Winterberg's cute. My Shoe Note is cute, but it's not Brindleton Bay. It's stunning, and it's worth buying cats and dogs for that, I think. Where the hell is Carson? He said he'd come round. Let's just invite him round anyway. Back to hang out on current lot. Carson isn't like... Oh, wow. Wow, nice one. Nice one, Bells. Why can't you throw it away? There's literally a bin right there. Okay, good. Where is he? My boy. Oh, there he is. You ready? He's a cute boy. I ship him and Nora so hard. I know I made them so they would be together. Look at him. He's so chiseled and amazing. He is a detective. He went to college but then dropped out and then just decided to join the police force and is currently a detective. He's doing really well in his career, and he still lives with his mum and his teenage sister. I think his sister's name's Mia. Nora is quite good friends with Mia. Oh, notifications. Yeah, so she's quite good friends with Mia, and she looks up to her as if she's like a big sister, and I think that's really, really sweet because it kind of demonstrates like how long they've been friends. Oh look, Dougie's home. Let's see Dougie. Dougie, is he smelly? I think he's smelly. So is that Poop. Here's Dougie. He is very cute. I adore him. Also, Zits in The Sims are the best thing ever. Look at how adorable he is. I definitely want to play him a little bit, even if it's like for like 2 episodes or 2 parts, because I'd love to. I never kind of play like Don Lothario kind of Sims, and it's really fun.
Cool.
Why are you so tense, Carson? Let's ask about his day.
Miss Stevie
Funny.
Show.
Make a funny face. I feel like Janine should cook, because her kids are home from school. Nora is hungry. She doesn't have a high cooking skill. I did try and cheat that, but then I completely like fudged up the cheat and was like, nah, she can just be a shit cook, but if a cook for 3 years and never got any better.
Bin for Hab?
Oh my god, these two are adorable. They're literally, they're literally just like,
Oh, and Flora.
they really have been friends for what feels like forever for them. So, oh Cousin, where you going? Cousin boy, my boy. Let's be funny and let's tell an inside joke. Is Doggy out of the shower yet? Yeah, Doggy can do his homework. Oh no, he's in the shower. Sorry to spy on you, kid.
Zarb Samzo. Quink. Abba.
Oh, Ethan is home. No, I would not like to join the Paragons. You strange girl. Okay. Grab a serving. You can actually stop your homework and grab a serving. You're not that hungry, but it'll tide you over until you finish your homework. Ethan. Here is Ethan. It's quite nice to introduce him on the stages. He is, look at that tie. He is like a big daddy businessman. I think he's an angel investor. He's literally at the top of the business career. And he makes all of the money and loves his family dearly. He is quite like strict. No, he's quite like, I don't know how to phrase it. He just wants the best for his kids, so will look after them and wants them to look after themselves and be able to do that. So he has instilled a really good work ethic into them, which kind of demonstrates he is kind of miffed at Nora's lack of employment at the moment. It's just a case of her not ready. She's just not ready to settle into such a big career like veterinary. There's a lot to do with it, and she kind of wants to move out before she does, and like start her whole life in one go. But her parents are being quite difficult with funding her and all that kind of stuff. So it's quite difficult for her. She doesn't know what she's doing. But what are you doing, Nora? I love these two. These two are such a cute relationship. Like they're not actually that close, I think, friendship wise. Oh no, they are. But you can tell they've been together for so long. Oh look, they hugged. Oh, that's cuteness is happening. Carson. I feel like Ethan would be a big fan of Carson. I think he's a good fit. I think he'd think that he's a good fit for Nora because he is working hard and he may have dropped out of uni, but he's getting like a good job and he's doing really well in it. Yeah.
Yakalau
So,
Dimba. Rugi.
this is it. This is the family. Well, we'll wait till Tom gets home to finish the episode, I think, because it'd be really nice to have him home. So I can introduce him to Tom and show you, like, her twin brethren, who she has to do as well as, because it's hard. I could never do it. It's really difficult, I would imagine, in Nora's position to have someone who knows exactly what they're doing and be so ready and be so into it and be so praised by their dad, and then her herself feel really lost and like she doesn't have any idea. Dougie, you need to do something fun because I need you to do your homework so you can get good grades and don't disappoint your dad, because that's so something that he would be annoyed about. Thomas! Yes, Thomas, are you ready? You ready? I mean, he's almost trying to out. He's so cute. He's like every preppy boy ever, but he's like also really sweet. He loves his parents. He loves his parents so much. He's so dedicated to his family and he would do anything for them. He looks really sad because it's smelly outside. You need to get in the shower. So concludes the first part of Let's Play The Sims 4 Golden Life. I really hope you enjoyed it. Sorry this episode was very rambly and very introductory. Obviously, we didn't have any, like, there's nothing to do. I had to introduce them all, and there's a lot of people to introduce, and there's still more people to introduce with Carson's family, and Tony, and Safi, and yeah. I look forward to for you joining me on Nora's journey, because I honestly think it's going to be such a fun ride. Maybe there'll be drama, maybe there'll be mystery. I don't know yet. That's for us to decide when it gets there. Really hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching.